It's a shame mid was mid, isn't it?
Yeah. Mid was mid. You said it. You said it from the very beginning.
It's a shame, really. A lot of potential, I think. I think a little bit more being on the same page, and it would be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of fractures in the foundation there.
It's a lot of, definitely. Definitely.
And one hell
Well,
of a miscommunication case study there.
I guess, it seems like, we all got two different things. Solomon, one thing. Myself, one thing. You, one thing. The fact that apparently, the fact that Solomon was going to be the leader of it all. You kidding me? Solomon, really? Solomon was good. Don't get me wrong, Solomon was good. He was good. He had a lot of potential, sure. But Solomon being a leader of sorts ahead of us? Yeah, no. I don't think so.
Yeah. After the conversation we had where we're like, three heads. Nothing made sense. Nothing made sense.
No. One direction that way, one direction that way too. One direction that way as well. It was too many things at once. Too many. But I will say though, it's good to see a business being done at Revival Records. That's good. Guess it's something at least.
Yeah. Working my ass off. And hopefully it picks up and gets things rolling.
And what of your podcasts? Any of those recently?
Not recently, no. I've tried. I just have a little bit of an issue with people canceling these days. You set a time and a place, and people don't show up. And as Autumn knows, that's kind of why I paused it in the first place. It's one of those things that just fucks with me when I set everything up and make sure that I got everything rocking and rolling, all the equipment ready, and then someone doesn't show up.
And that disrespectful, really.
Yeah. I don't think I'll do it.
You think, let's say, Johnny, I ask you to do a podcast episode with perhaps a judge. Just as John Bailey, for example. Or perhaps an officer, Officer Highwater, for example.
Yeah.
Two people involved in my case.
Yeah.
And you think you could do that? And, well, the podcast, maybe when they walk out, for example, they go missing, for example. You think you'll play a hand in that, Johnny? You think?
For you, absolutely.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Even if it poses a risk to your business, you would do it.
I'll make sure my tracks are covered. I'll make sure that there's plausible deniability for everything that I do. Also find a way, for example, maybe twatting out a photo with them in the studio to say just finished recording an episode with these badasses for there to be a trace where I didn't necessarily have to tell anybody that they were there, but it was out in the public. Make sure my tracks are covered that way, and you got yourself a time and a place and a location and everything.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Interesting. Okay. I may contact you then for someone ever again, the matter. Because, it's quite clear, as like I said, people have shown very little care for me. And there have been some things, big red flags and all that people are kind of walking away with. While I suffer, they live their best lives and they wake up, get a shower, talk to their kids, talk to their partners, whatever else. Go to the beach maybe, go to the arcade, go for a walk on the pier, and end the night all safe and sound in bed. And personally, that's not exactly just, I don't think, is it, Johnny?
No.
It's not fair. Because reality is, Johnny, they don't care about a single thing other than a paycheck. Winning a case. That's all it is to them, really. Who
Yeah.
cares?
You're a number on the docket.
Pretty much, essentially. Okay, so perhaps I'll like number then. Maybe be a judge, maybe an officer. Either way, we'll have to see. And now, in regards to your record label, do you think, for example, if you had an event somewhere, perhaps,
Mm-hmm.
for example, a rave,
Yeah.
and you were just kind of hosting the event. It was a rave you were doing, but, you know, it got robbed, for example. Allegedly, of course.
Yeah.
Things go wrong. What about that?
That's a little trickier because there would
Mm-hmm.
be a lot of my people involved, including the artists and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't want to put them directly in harm's way. But there's something there that we can discuss and iron out and make sure that you know you get what you want. My people stay safe.
I see. Because what I see before me is essentially a tool to be used, your artist over again. An event somewhere maybe, perhaps can be good. And quite frankly, Johnny, I'm not a robber myself, obviously, I'm not. I do see potential in that tool of sorts, and quite frankly, I'm trying to make money this week
Yeah.
before I no longer can anymore
Yeah.
and I'm on the run. So, you know,
Okay.
okay,
I understand that. Alternatively,
yes,
I have a money making question for you.
sure.
If there's a situation where I may have needed somebody to be, just a little shook, a little taken, and just, just shown that they weren't appreciated. Maybe taken hostage, maybe banged up a little bit, for pay, obviously. Would that be something that you're interested in grabbing?
All I would need is a name. Simple as that.
Okay. Okay. I think we have an understanding. Um,
I think we'd know. Wouldn't be the first time, Johnny.
I know. I know. I don't question your skill set or your drive. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, maybe along with a podcast recording and everything else, we might have something else on the table that'll make you a good chunk of change.
And I would agree. Or perhaps the matter of pay for a favor. Or perhaps it's a 2-in-1. Maybe.
Maybe.
Walk in for a podcast, walk out. Pay someone's pocket. End of the day. Maybe, obviously. I'm just thinking, Johnny, really. Sometimes there are a lot of tools around us. We don't really know about until we see them. I think your
100%.
podcast, obviously, as you know, is one of them, obviously. Your access is one of them, too.
Yeah.
Our ambition? Well, that's that.
I can tell you a little bit of details because the motherfucker is dead now. But remember this cop called Vic Hanna?
Vic Hanna. Not too familiar.
Well, there was this cop that was just being an absolute fucking bitch to everybody, and some people wanted to take care of him. And the podcast was one of the means to an end where we can get him in a location, but motherfucker died before we can even do it. Someone knocked him upside the head inside the police
Oh,
station, and homeboy just never made it out of the operating room.
but hell.
But I'll use the experience building that situation and bring it forward to whatever you need.
Is there someone in mind you have at least right now? Or is that just an in general question?
I have someone in mind.
Affiliated or not?
Hang around.
Alright. Do you want to talk about who now, or do you want to let it simmer for a little bit and come to me when you're ready?
I'll let it simmer because I want to make sure that I don't put you in a situation where we can't walk out of. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, of course, yes. Regardless of who it is, I'm sure things will be fine, really. You don't have to know who it is, who gets them. It may come back to you, of course. Depending
Yeah.
on what reason we get them, obviously. You know, this is for who? You know, this is for doing this, for example.
Yeah.
May come back to you.
It may. Um, but I
But
don't
you'll be fine,
believe. I don't believe.
obviously.
Yeah, a lot of people know our connection and our business outside of the people that already know.
Oh, no. And yeah, in terms of me doing it to come back to you, you'll be fine. You'll be fine on that, yes. But let's say they wronged you recently, and something happens to them, you know, the property knows on your behalf, probably. Then, you know, you'll be fine.
I think we're. Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be fine. Nothing
Yeah,
too
should
crazy.
be.
They, just every once in a while, someone needs a knock upside the head just to remind them where they're at, what fucking state they live in, and who they shouldn't piss off. You know.
True. Sometimes you learn the hard way, simple as that. It's a harsh lesson, then. Saves lives sometimes.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I believe that's everything really I want to talk to you about, really, Johnny. Wasn't really much more than that. Wanted to catch up to you a little bit, see how you doing.
Yeah, I've been good. You know, working, just keeping my hands clean, which is more difficult than you'd expect, as you know.
Hmm.
It's been a struggle these days.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose you're definitely around a lot of individuals who may try to tempt you now and again, I suppose. But then again, you know what they say, Johnny, man, you know, having dirty hands is overrated anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been clean for probably what, a long time now. I mean, right
Oh,
now,
I mean, since I
I'm still
moved
clean
here,
too.
I
Like, oh,
I've got nothing more than a speeding ticket.
yeah, that does
Actually,
do,
well,
but
both of your things are driving infractions.
It's
So,
not because I'm a bad driver. Autumn, thank you very
you're a
much.
terrible driver.
It's not because I'm a bad driver. It's because
You drive like you drive with your eyes closed.
okay. That's rude. It's rude.
Factual statement, actually.
Also, retweet SJ's thing about Revival Records, please. It's good.
Oh, work for you guys.
Do you want to get paid?
I will take you to court if you don't pay me.
We didn't sign any contracts.
Okay, not going to go in there and just start demolishing shit with a sledgehammer then.
So the person I need you to knock out is called Autumn.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
is that right?
Now she's going to whack me. Thanks for that, Johnny. Dickhead.
Nah, I won't whack you. Come on, no, Tom.
I mean, how would we deal with recreational vehicles?
Like what? Say again?
Is that something that could fall into this wheelhouse?
It's something we can discuss. There's an RV parked somewhere that we might.
I'm just going to say it bluntly. There's an RV that I want to blow the shit out of because people piss me off.
There's for payment. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure things can be handled. Well, so to a summary in a sense, yes, I'm looking for money, some quick cash, obviously. Any opportunities you have, be welcome, of course, obviously. So yes, I'm interested in the business you have to offer. Beyond that, we may talk, obviously, on the matter I do wish to attend to as well. Which, in turn, I suppose, a favor for a favor. Help me to help you. I can work out as
No.
well.
You know what? Just so we're fair and I show you the respect and all the shit that I've been saying over the last few months that I have for you. The podcast is the podcast. I still get some shit out of it. That's not a favor. That's just me doing it, and then everything else on top will be paid, regardless of what happens with the podcast thing. 150, 250K. We take care of it.
Just like that.
Just like that.
You sure?
100%.
I mean, it puts you at risk, Johnny, it does. It uses your business essentially. I mean, we won't know exactly, but, could come back to you still.
Listen, people lose money every day. I could drop 150K in a bag somewhere and just happens to be found by you. There's nothing wrong with that. I got nothing to do with it.
Sure. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. It's like a plan to me.
Okay. We'll get in touch tomorrow and iron out the details. And I'll start working on booking my podcast again. Maybe do an episode before, just to make it a little less suspicious. Maybe an episode with SK. Let's talk about Revival Records and build up that momentum again.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yes, that'd be good.
And then maybe the episode after should be about one of the biggest court cases that the city's seen.
Maybe so.
Yeah, that'll be a smooth transition,
Definitely, it would.
Yeah, I
Right
got
the
you.
officer down there. Oh, a little chit chat. The judge down there. Oh, a little chit chat when you're sighing. And just like that, when they walk in.
Yeah. I even have a little blueprint for you for where they walk in from, where they walk out from, best spots, time, everything. Like I said,
It'll come in handy.
I've had to study this before already, so I got you.
Then, I suppose, what business doing with you? And doing business with you. Simple as that.
Absolutely.
And, of course, nothing personal, by the way. I didn't necessarily think you're gonna do something to me, Johnny. It's just, that wasn't man bad. It's like you was lying to me. I didn't get it, that's all.
I mean, I understand. I've just always been as honest as I possibly can with you earlier. I've tried to walk the walk instead of just talk the talk with you. I've always,
Like I said, nothing personal.
No, I don't take it personally. I completely understand. You've been to fucking hell and back. You have been to hell and back, and I appreciate the fact that that we were even in business together. At any point in time, I've learned a lot from you.
And vice versa. I mean, Johnny, back in the day, the business we had together for men. Out of all of them, you were the one that's most proactive.
Let me
With the
just
one with the most potential. Sure.
let me tell this guy I'm calling back. Yo.
Yo, how's it going?
Good. I'm gonna call you back in exactly 2 minutes. Is that cool?
Yeah, all right.
All right. Sorry about that.
That's one of the only times Johnny will ever lie to you if he says he should call back in 2 minutes.
Listen, I'm an Arab. It's plus minus
Yeah?
inshallah time. 2 minutes means like it could be 2 to 2 hours.
I thought you were from Chumash.
I'm from the Middle East. I told you.
Yeah, of Chumash.
Yeah, San Andreas.
Yeah.
From Shumash?
Yeah, I'm from the Middle East of San Andreas.
Oh, please
fair
excuse me.
enough.
Hello?
Okay, well, yeah, psh. We have a report. We have a history, Johnny.
There you go.
So, you know, I even understand for something at least. Two ambitious individuals coming together. We make things happen together, Johnny.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I got
You
you.
know,
Genuinely. I know a lot of people say that. I know you probably, over the last couple of months at least, have heard that several times where not only did you doubt it, but they might have even proven why you should doubt it. But if I can, I will. And I genuinely mean that.
you're not wrong. Times like these, Johnny, they show who you can really count on. 100%. Is it a situation in which one can extend their hand and help me? Or is it a situation in which someone can get a bit of gossip from me and stay in their day? You can always tell.
100%.
Always.
Absolutely.
True colors do show, no lad.
Absolutely.
But yeah, thank you, Johnny. I'll talk soon, I suppose.
Yeah. You stay safe.
Good meeting you as well. Seeing you properly.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yes.